Alright, so here today we got some exciting stuff to jump into, some exciting stuff to talk about, because guess what? We will be officially getting our second Pilgrim tomorrow, and we have some new stuff that I wanted to go over. Everything we learned in the last, 1 week, because I haven't talked to you about Grave in 1 week, so I thought I'd go through everything, make sure to alert you all the new information we have regarding this character, the initial testings, and information people have been kind of compiling regarding how she'll turn out, and the teams that she has, and some of the kind of wrong information I've seen also kind of run with, which I wanted to also talk about. So if you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, it does help out a ton. Hopefully you guys are ready for this one. As always, buckle in, only a few hours left, and Grave, our first ever double Pilgrim, releases. And yeah, it's gonna be a nightmare. So first things first, let's establish the base facts over here. This is Grave, our second, again, Pilgrim for the second anniversary. This character is gonna be launching alongside the bug fixes, alongside the buff for Cinderella. A lot of people were waiting before they duped out Cinderella even further because of the, again, buff or what they were going to do to the character. They did confirm officially now she will be buffed. So again, Cinderella will be going back to where she currently is permanently. She's going to remain as this. It's not, again, she's currently, the damage you're seeing is all bugged, but because of this new buff, she will remain at this damage forever. That's the response shift that was given us on that. But now that you know that, do what you want, right? But it's now Grave here. So maybe you want to wait and see what Grave has in store for us and how she pops up as a character. A lot of initial testings or sites that were reading through the kit here and doing some math and everything, they do rate Grave as a very high character for a lot of content, which is why you might want to take a look into how she is. And again, as this 7 days has been there, people saw how Cinderella performed and then could put kind of 2 and 2 together with how Grave is seeming on paper. And again, they put some pretty good ratings out. So this is Grave's kit over here. What does Grave excel in? Again, just so we know, this is the, again, base info we had. She excels in being a great B2 and a great attack supporter, Pierce supporter. She is heavily buffing Pierce meta. That's what she's doing, right? Where is JP ranker? So again, JP did their initial testings. They rank Cinderella at a 9.8, almost a flawless score here. They give her an SS, which is the preliminary rating, and the rating they gave her post-testing. So basically, she is a almost perfect character in strongest rank. Perfect character, almost all across the board. Arenas where they're not saying she's perfect, which I think that's a bad test from them. She is literally god tier in there. But where they're giving her a ranking is SS, they're ranking her on top of basically here. But again, they're not giving her the triple S, which is crazy to me, but they gave her double S is what they gave her. They also gave Grave double S, 9.1 rating. Again, I don't know how they gave Rapunzel what? I don't know, maybe again, because she's already out, they fully graded it, but where they put Grave at, just so you know, is exactly almost where Cinderella's at. They just didn't give her a reroll rank, which we don't really give a damn for reroll rank. So basically speaking, other than arena and reroll rank, she is SS, basically perfect in every content. And that's what she is. She's going to be a great attacker, great, she's a sub DPS who buffs perfectly, okay? And then again, why I wanted to update this video and give you some, again, information. We've been going through and seeing, what this character could team up with and what character she can really, kind of buff up. And that character does include, or the set of characters includes, these over here. So let me open it up real quick. So again, remember, people are running with the wrong information, basically saying that, oh, I need the collab characters in order to win with this. You don't need just the collab characters. Basically, she heavily buffs anybody if you're trying to run a fire code team. If you have Alice Modernia, you're already in for a pretty good team there. If you also have, again, Pierce team with Maxwell, with Red Hood, anybody on Pierce team works. It's not such a thing of, oh, I only need to have Asuka and this and the entire collaboration roster, otherwise I'm screwed. Remember, we've done testing, we've actually seen it, or again, on paper, basically saying okay, math this out. It looks like Grave can work so well with Pierce team that it's not that fire team is the only thing. Again, because these 7 days have been there where we've learned so much about, again, Cinderella and been able to give time to papering out what Grave can do. Yes, it's not that she is just restricted to one team. It's not such a thing, okay? She has many different teams, and in the future, they've been releasing these, again, Pierce characters, and it's not going to stop. Your last year Pilgrim, last year Pilgrim was who? Was Red Hood, and Red Hood, again, was what? A freaking, again, Pierce character. You're going to continuously get Pierce. It's going to continuously be a thing here. So, again, a lot of characters benefit from having Grave on their team, and even if they're not a Pierce character, she still provides a pretty good amount of buffs outside of that realm of it. So it's, again, from what we've seen on paper and what the legends have been crafting with the again, numbers being through papering out basically mathing everything out. She is gonna hold her own as like one of the best again, B2s, and basically also she's a pilgrim, so automatically, you know, B2 slot is very much pilgrim needed, right? Other than crown, you have another really good B2 that can fit in there. She is gonna do very good, and it's gonna be 100% the fact that it's worth it. It 100% is worth it to go and kind of invest into Grave, but the thing is, again, it's a double pilgrim. That's the issue, right? Can players make that investment? I will be honest with you, Cinderella is probably one of the best characters of the game. With how she's designed and everything, she does very good, and that's, again, a fact. Now you see that she's been further buffed, and now she runs as you want her to. Now you know that also. So what do you want to do? Do you want to go for the character that's already performing absurdly great? Do you want to go for the character that, again, has potential to last for a very long time? Because, again, supporter rusher, it happens. They last for a while. Yeah, it takes every 1 year maybe to out DPS a DPS, for example. Red Hood got out DPS, whatever gets out DPS. That's how it goes. Every year you have a new, better DPS, but could this support hold up? Again, it's basically crown level support, but it's just no survivability on it. It's mainly just attack damage up, pierce damage up, max ammo up over here. Again, go down over here, overload over here, or overheat over here. Attack up, attack up. Again, a pseudo supporter, great for DPS, great for everything. You know, it's a great character, but what I would recommend, again, part of the video, be aware what to know before going in. There's 21 free summons every single day. I would highly recommend you abuse those 21 free summons and just wait it out the time before, again, summoning with pity and whatnot. I will also recommend that, you know, with the current saved up summons that you have, just go for the character in the end that you want more, okay? Cinderella, Grave. Honestly, Cinderella is already nuts. We already know that. But tomorrow we'll have the answer who is really better, who is actually going to last longer. But I will say this now, it most likely looks like Cinderella will remain, right? She's going to be like one of the top DPSs too, for bossing and everything. But again, Grave, that doesn't nullify what Grave is. So, 21 free summons, abuse them while you can. Whatever free summons we have left, again, that's mainly just the events you haven't finished up, because we've got everything. All summons have been distributed, other than anything you haven't claimed yet, whether it be login event, whether it be just playing the minigame, whatever it be. Everything's been distributed already. So, not much you can save there beyond, again, the 3 weeks that Grave is active for. Grave is active, again, up until a skip banner, and then after the skip banner, it's Christmas. After Christmas, it is a New Year's Pilgrim. So remember, you can't forget that. That is exactly how this game will go from now on, or up until New Year's. It's, again, a very stacked time, so don't forget that there is still New Year's Pilgrims, or a Pilgrim, or maybe multiple. Hansel and Gretel, boom, double. I don't know, man. I can't tell you anything for sure. But I can tell you for sure is there will be a New Year's Pilgrim. Because there always is. So, that is there. Or at least a insane busted, hyped up, freaking crazy character that pops up for that. But, again, what do we know now? Cinderella got buffed. Cinderella is not getting changed. She's going to remain on top forever. Do you want her now that you know that? Would you rather go for Grave still and see how Grave operates? Wait till tomorrow. We'll have some testing and everything. Currently on paper, she's mathing out to be one of the best, or, again, up there for a B2 supporter. And she just has everything in there except survivability. Which is, again, for Fire Team, she's giving CDR to the current Fire Team. Asuka, Modernia, Alice, whatever. It's going to be a pretty meta team and probably one of the best teams when it comes to Fire. So that's also there, but it's up to you and how you want to do things here. Again, from what testers have seen and mathing and such, they've learned this character has a lot of potential. So that's where we currently stand. So, all right. Let me know what you think. Take care, have fun. Just want to give you my 10 cents and everything. Best of luck on everybody pulling. And yeah, that's all we're currently at. Take care. Peace out.